It's interesting you brought up Girl Meets World because it got me thinking about how um, Girl Meets World definitely uses Cory and Topanga better than the way that 90s show uses Red and Kitty. Because, firstly, on that 90s show, maybe it would have just been made more sense just to be Donna and Eric, but, whatever. But the thing is, on Girl Meets World, Riley and the kids, they're the focus. Riley and her group of friends, and Augie to a certain extent. They're the ones whose point of view you see it from most of the time. Because it's their show, it's their story. Cory and Topanga, they already had their show with Girl Meets World, with Boy Meets World. And, Red and Kitty, they already got to, have their storylines on that 70s show. We don't need to see it again. And with Girl Meets World, with the way they do it, it was kind of the same on Boy Meets World. It was always the focus. It was about Cory and Eric and Sean and Topanga and their stories. It was from their point of view. Feeney didn't really get subplots. Amy and Atlin, they didn't get subplots. Mr. Turner didn't really get subplots most of the time. They're there and they're an important part of the show, but it's still the show that focuses on the kids, and the adults help them along the way. That's the problem with that 90s show, is that they're giving these subplots to Red and Kitty when we've already kind of seen that from them. But what a good, requel show can do is it can do something new with kind of some of the same characters and the same setting and stuff. Like Girl Meets World is not a perfect show in my opinion at all, and a lot of people would agree with that. I still like the show a lot, but I think a lot of times they were really trying to make the best show they could. And there's some too much use of the fan service with all the appearances from old cast members, but I think they were really trying to do the best they could with it. And that's the thing I can respect, even if the show didn't always work out perfectly.